second skills exchange we've hosted. We as a company and me individually have been associated with Telco together for a number of years, and I reckon they're great. I really like the way they approach things.
We are a non-profit, so we are able to understand where the charity sector is at and the non-profit sector is at. But we're a membership-based organisation too, so we're made up of telecommunications and telco members who fund our organisation, and that frees us up to do the amazing stuff that we're doing. And part of the interesting thing around this is that we can tap into the customer base, the resources, the skills, the extraordinary expertise of our members around telecommunications and IT.
So I'm here to talk about an issue that affects nearly half of us here. 45% of Australians in their lifetime we know are estimated to face some form of mental health concern, and specifically my organisation, SANE, we support 1 in 6 of those people.
We do scientific research into cardiovascular disease, which is heart attacks and strokes. Combined, these are the leading cause of death in Australia and around the world. So our scientists do cutting-edge research into how we can prevent, detect and treat them to achieve our mission, which is that nobody needlessly dies from cardiovascular disease.
I just want you to imagine that if you're the parent of a newborn baby, the nurses come around in the first day or the first 2 days to test the hearing, to put your child through the hearing screening. And then they say, look, there might be something wrong, we need to send you off for audiological testing, and then you start down a diagnostic route. If they find an organisation like the Shepherd Centre, then children who turn to us, if they turn to us very early in their life, go through a very intense, loving therapy program that runs over the first few years of life, and then they actually get to school with the same spoken language as any other child.
The Australian Research Alliance for Children and Youth's ultimate goal is to enhance the wellbeing and life chances of Australia's children and young people. We have a very holistic view of what wellbeing means, working towards, under a framework that we call the NEST, is a future in which every child in Australia is loved and safe, has material basics, is healthy, learning and participating, and has a strong sense of culture and identity.
So tonight I've been able to meet more than one potential partner who has generously helped me not only clarify what it is exactly I need, but also make a commitment to follow through.
Great opportunity for us to build our internal capacity. We've got a lot of people here that we can learn from, some really talented professionals in the IT sector.
Telco Together has been so transformative for us because we don't have the expertise in all of these sorts of things. And I'd really say for all of the other charities out there, just like the Shepherd Centre, who need to link up with somebody who can really help, this is the best organisation, and it's also been an incredibly fun evening.
It would be an excellent opportunity to use my expertise in technology to help charities, and also would be an excellent chance for me to do a bit of networking with my colleagues.
I completely agree with the need of all the NGOs in this more digital world that we're moving into, and that there's huge capacity in the tech industry of people who are keen to help, but maybe just need a connection or a bit of a link to get there. I'm a big believer that Skills Exchange is the perfect one for that. Don't be afraid. I think that's one of the things I bash up against the most, is that people are afraid that they're going to be on the hook for something they can't deliver, or that it's going to be too challenging for them and they'll be at risk, or that it's going to cost them money or anything like that. So don't be afraid. I've not seen anyone get themselves into trouble.